Liam,
Yes.
I also this week, in the last 2 weeks,
Yeah.
went into the cinema. So
Whoa! Back up. Someone's trying
No.
to encroach on my territory here.
I'm doing a new segment of the show
Yeah.
called Jack has gone to a cinema to see a film that was long, and he's going to give you the spoiler-free review of that film that he went and saw at the cinema in Wimbledon, and now he's going to tell you it, and he's going to try not to spoil the film.
Cool. So it's time for...
Repeat it for me.
I don't know what you just said.
I can't remember it.
Something about Jack going to a cinema and having a gay old time.
The film I went to see, Liam,
Yeah.
is a little film called Alice Through the Looking Glass, something like that.
Which I believe is a sequel to...
It is. I've seen the original.
Alice in Wonderland, right?
Yeah.
Tim Burton directed it?
Yes.
Did he direct the sequel?
Yeah, I think so. I assume so.
Okay. And what's the message?
Don't bother going and seeing it.
Oh, really?
I didn't enjoy the first one.
Why would you go and see the second one then?
Because I went with a friend.
See, I also went to cinema to see the first one. Didn't enjoy it. So when this one came out, I thought I could go and see it with my little cinema card. Lets me see films without having to pay extra money. But I don't want to.
Yeah, that's probably the right thing to do. I went with a friend, so I was like, I don't want that person to have to go by themselves.
Why not?
Because I'm a nice person.
I go to cinema by myself like nearly all the time.
Yeah, but you're a loser. I'm sorry, that was mean. You're not a loser.
But you're never
you like going to the cinema by yourself.
You're never like, oh, I'm going to go with Liam. So
I'm not travelling to Portsmouth to go to the cinema.
I'm worth it.
You aren't. So while I'm making it sound like this film was terrible, it wasn't like... It's not the worst film I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And considering I remember really not enjoying the first film.
Yes.
And I think I enjoyed this one slightly more than that.
Okay.
But I went in knowing that I wouldn't enjoy it.
So why did you go?
Would you stop? Because I went for a friend.
It's just mental.
Jesus Christ, Liam.
That's just mental.
Right, sorry, yeah, you don't understand friendship.
No.
That's why I have to do all the friendship work in this friendship.
Yes. So what's new in this sequel that makes it different to the first?
I don't know, mate.
I know,
not much.
Sacha Baron Cohen, is that his name?
Yeah, he plays Time.
Yeah, he wasn't in the first one.
That's true, he wasn't.
Anything else that's new? Did you see it in 3D?
No.
So 2D? IMAX?
No.
Okay.
While I went for a friend, I wasn't going to spend any more money on this than I had to.
Fair enough. Did you get popcorn?
No.
Drink?
I never get stuff from the cinema. Like, I went in with snacks and a drink, but
Okay.
I didn't buy them at the cinema.
Cool. And out of 5?
Or 2.
Wow, that's not good.
It's more enjoyable if you spend the entire film knowing that... Because, you know how the originals are kind of meant to be like, maybe Alice is imagining it all in her head and she's actually crazy.
Yeah.
I basically spent the whole film being like, how does this prove that? And that was fun until about halfway through, where there is a scene where she wakes up in a mental hospital, and I was like, right, well, they're sort of being a bit heavy-handed with the whole she's mental.
Did you ever watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Yes.
Have you seen every episode?
Yes.
They did that concept fantastically in one of the episodes.
Yeah, there's an episode where she wakes up in a mental home and no one remembers anything, and then wasn't it like the implication was that it all still could be in her head after that?
Yeah, they left it very ambiguous at the ending.
Yeah.
Which, do you think this film would have maybe benefited if they'd have done that?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
But I feel like I don't think it was made for people like our age or like us.
So who do you think it's made for?
Kids.
And if they ever did a third one, would you go and see it?
No.
Okay. Did you see anything else at the cinema?
No.
See, this is kind of unprecedented because I actually haven't been to the cinema recently.
Yeah, what's happening? Just work.
There's been nothing out that I've been like, oh, I really want to see that. Like,
don't pretend like you check what films you're going to go see, because with your new stupid pass, you go and see fucking everything.
So the thing I've been most tempted to, but not really enough, was Warcraft.
I really want to see that.
The problem is, I want to see it, but it kind of came out when half term was on, and the last thing I want to do is go and see it surrounded by 12-year-olds.
What age restriction is it?
I'm pretty sure it's 12 and above.
I've heard it's very gory.
But it's going to be not.
I don't think a bunch
graphic.
of kids are going to go see it. No, I've heard it is. I've genuinely heard that it's pretty graphic. People I've basically read an article about Warcraft saying that this guy was like, I don't understand. It shows how flawed America and England as well, how our rating systems are fucked, because
oh yeah,
if you swear, he was like, if you say fuck, what is it, once or twice or whatever, He was like, that immediately puts it at 18 or whatever.
Yeah.
And then he was like, but in this film there is a scene where a man gets run through with a sword, and you see him get run through with a sword, and like that's on screen, and the film is still...
It's a 12A, Warcraft.
Yeah, so that's mental.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know if it's I've been saying for a long time that it's mental that you can't really show nudity or like sex, but you can show like people getting shot in the face.
Yeah, that's like a really common like thing where people say, Jeez, I'm really struggling to formulate a thought today.
It fosters this violent mentality that we're seeing spreading through society.
That's absolutely stupid. You're not one of those people that believes that. And
I'm not. I don't think that movies make killers.
Yeah, exactly. It's not that. It's more a reflection of society's view of those things.
Yeah, and I'm going to refrain from quoting Scream as well. So you're all welcome for that.
But yeah, that's my cinema experience.